It's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 56.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football as we're underway in Super Bowl 56. And that one will bounce out of the back of the... end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Number 5, the ball.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
Yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They're going to try and throw. It is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. first down. Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 34. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. A shotgun snap for Watson. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Down, it's Watson. Inside here, and it's complete.
Watson's pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs,
Bees, who you lose to?
opportunities for this offense going forward.
Who's the scope?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Watson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and...
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
10-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and...
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
yards to go.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Watson. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown.
Blew it.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. Big-time play for New Orleans. 42 yards. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
Yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas.
Y'all advancing after this one?
21 yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll run with McCaffrey, and he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Throw inside. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And this is caught at the end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. 2 to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. No play.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target. Not just the first catch, first target. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. A quick throw complete into the flat-out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now back to throw. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Watson. Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Third and long. It's Watson. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 39. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
At the 24-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Number 6.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
18-yard line.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll they'll get this down only to the 18.
Number 5.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24, the 40, the 30, 20, 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And it is up.
The kick is good.
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
Saints 3.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Right back to him on first down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hands it off out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
1-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And now look at him go. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal. Accolades. Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison in the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute class.
So now I took your quarterback ability. That was you coming up. All right. Gee, I gave him my gunslinger G and gave him back to you. What are you talking about, nigga? On guard, nigga. I no reason. The fuck am I doing this for? What come do some wing man, girl? Man, you suck, bro. How many rushing yards you get?
They need points, and they need them badly.
Man, this shit, on God, you got it because I was not in my right defense. Look. Bro, you 12 for 15. What the fuck?
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller,
then you scared you need a business to win.
Dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool
Need a business to win. That's how you might 12 rush 38 yards.
Defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss.
Well, who got the biggest run?
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
You got somebody deep. You got somebody deep. You just threw it deep. You just threw it deep. Alright, dude. Quick crime. You still in the game, G. I got to let you scope the crime. Like, gee, I didn't. You know what it was? It probably when I gave back to you, probably like you gotta play 500 down. That's what I think happened.
Big time strike, and you are right.
Nigga, I did it myself. I did that shit. I seen that shit come, man. You ain't shit but RPO and bubble screens. G, you not good.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
How you feel? Well, you got 9 points. You got 9 points. And you steal my plays. And you steal my plays. Come on, bro. Nobody run the power out but me, G. I'm finna run that hoe. I'll run up the middle. I'll run up the middle. Ow. Make me fumble. Take it to the house. Tight shit. I don't got, when you said I don't got to look out for everything. No, nothing. I said, oh. But I knew, but on God, when you didn't quit, I knew you was gonna try to say that when you lost.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey.
Bro, I'm in the game, bro. I'm in the game still. Now it's like switching the middle of this shit, man. I'm in 3rd and 4, Brad.
That's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall.
No, I was just up 17-3. I let them beat me deep.
Try and close this game out, or they're gonna make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different.
Without no ability, I should put that bitch on the money deep, 1-on-1. Without no ability, bro. You.
Operating from the gun. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I'm bullshit, y'all. Ain't no touchdowns, so you get up touchdown, bro. Stop talking to me. This time I might make any no charge with him. Look at him talking to me. Alright, I'll tell you. Hey, keep it a run.
People are gonna question the play call in that situation. Sometimes
I be trying to improve with that.
not necessarily the call.
I be trying to improve with that.
Give their team a chance.
He's got this down close to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll be a Saints first
I
down
just
on the
let this nigga. I was just up 3. I just let this nigga come back that fast. He in his I'm bullshitting. Top him his ass.
And now here's a carry.
Where you going though? You got to score.
3 yards
You still down the touchdown. I ain't gonna go for 2.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to throw sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Now he's going to swing this one into his running
Stupid
back.
ass. You just like the shit that you niggas, you and B's do that nigga is just run. Like, I was like,
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game.
just like that, y'all. My one is Super Bowl. I ain't talking about nigga. Nigga ain't talking about shit.
1st and goal.
This my Super Bowl. If you read, I won it. You see, I won 15-3 back, y'all. Look. Nah, he finna go for 2. Mom finna stop his ass. He gonna be good. Alright, let's next.
Touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play.
He ain't never. Before you,
But if they don't get it, they start to outside kick.
man, he came. I'm over here like, he came back.
The focus right now on that 2-point conversion.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I ain't going for the fake. I ain't going for the fake. I'm just gonna run. Oh, he good for this. Oh, he kicked the regular. Oh, he got time out. Oh, man, he finna squeeze this hoe. Get back my ugly. I'm talking about, man, what the fuck?
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is
He
away.
ain't kick it. He put it all the way over like I'm finna go get the hoe.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
Oh, he tried to rip me. Man, give me a 1st down in the ball.
At their own 24-yard line.
Shut up top of me, nigga. You play out a bill out. Play out a bill out, nigga. Play out a bill out. He can play for a bill out on me. Just like,
And this game not
man, I'm talking about nigga ain't better than mine.
likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're
I'm
going to
talking
have to
about mine.
try
I'm
to
talking about.
plays.
I'm talking about maybe from 2. I'm talking about.
Get a first down and make them use up all
Stay down.
timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
You running cover 3.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because
You
you
got to
got to
put
get
a
his
bullet.
attention because now you're
My fast now, I'm getting Lamar Jackson.
adjusting your routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Watson. Forced out to his left.
Man, stop running that lame man shit, man. You weird.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Get it. Get it.
He may try and run for this.
I ain't trying to make that man fumble, man. I'm trying to die.
Taking a pretty good shot.
Don't worry about it. That's the 1st down I need. We can get with y'all.
Defense going to use the first of their time.
Man, who my name gonna be? China Kaepernick? What's that? You know that means we're going to the knee, baby. I'm gonna take a knee, baby. He better tell me, what are you talking about? I'm back, bitch. Super Bowl champ. I'm going out like Peyton Manning. And I'm going out like Peyton Manning. And I'm going out like Peyton Manning. You know,
Down to a knee here. The defense.
hey man, what's up with you, man? Right now, it's one of that niggas, man. Right now, that's how you sprang on that nigga ass. We name up with it. What they gonna do? Fire you? What? The guy ain't be found. You did it without the quarterback bit. I give you that. Charlie. Man, it's 14 rings, y'all. I'm talking about mine.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry.
14 rings, man.
That's going to set them back 5 yards.
I just gave him the leg game, y'all. I'm gonna make it seem like we know that type shit.
And they take a knee. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
I don't give a fuck, man. You call timeout. Last play, I'm gonna put that bitch so high in the sky.
Were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
I'm finna keep that hoe off. I'm finna keep that hoe high in the sky. That's what he better make his motherfucker. He make that one for the 50G.
Left to play. Here's J.K. Scott now.
Man, I don't even know if I keep the sky. I keep the motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker goes to the fall. I'm finna try my hard to. If they cheat me food before you dirty bitch.
Now a high kick almost a push.
Ah, it's over. It's over. It's over.
43 yards is the distance.
No, I think try to keep that hoe. You make this shit though. You can make it in mine. Don't worry about it. Hey, get back. Don't nobody blitz. Get them all day. Don't nobody blitz. I'm talking about don't nobody. I'm talking about watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. I'm talking about watch the screen.
And we know what that play is going to be.
I'm talking about watch the screen. I'm talking about everybody back. I'm talking about my everybody. I'm talking about my everybody. I'm talking about mine. I'm talking about mine. Nothing. Fool, you got 4 seconds. You can't. Who you think you is?
Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off?
Yeah, you gotta have more than 4 seconds for this type of little quick out. You should. Man, I won with 86 yards. Defense win championship, man.
And how about this? Viva Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Raiders.
I can't.